Everyone, this is Mr. Clown01 and today we're going to be unboxing a Star Wars Vinylmation case. Wanted to show you the case. I always do that. Here's the front of the case. This case in particular I really like. I like the fact that there's a character other than just the generic Mickey head on it. I mean, we saw this with the Buzz Lightyear set and this one, and well, that's all I've ever opened cases of other than animation. Animation was just the standard Vinylmation picture there. But the interesting thing here I never noticed is if you look, it says Star Wars Vinylmation #1, which is kind of interesting. I didn't realize they were planning on doing more than one. So let's look at the front. Okay. Now, sorry for the glare. Here's one side. You can see the characters. And by now, you probably know the chaser is Obi-Wan. Here's the side of the box. It says Star Wars 30 here. Other side shows the characters again. Okay. This side. And then on the back. And again, nice picture of Darth Vader. Let's put it up here so we can see it really well. Okay. So now, I'm going to open it and we can see what the box looks like inside. Remove the plastic and now we're going to open the top of the box. See how this one opens? This one, it looks like, okay, this one's attached. They're not all attached as if you've seen my other videos. So we can, that's nice, his body's down there. That's kind of cool. Put that in here. There we go. So we have a nice case here. Now, these cases, I got this at Star Wars Weekend at Walt Disney World. The cases apparently have sold out again. I wouldn't worry about that if you're interested in these because there'll probably be more. Let me get this down. You can see it a little better. There we go. So as I was saying, there'll probably be more. I can't guarantee that. No one can. Let's go ahead and put this in. Well, that's good enough for now. But the artist was there signing it, but I was simply not going to stand in line to have him sign one of the pieces or box or whatever. So anyway, let's take a look at an individual box. We'll start with this one. See, we have the Darth Vader there. Nice. And then, oh, look, you can see the whole Darth Vader. Kind of cool. It's a Star Wars. Right there we have a Boba Fett. And you see the assortment there on the bottom. And these at retail for $11.95 each. And there's the top. Now I'm going to cut this open and we're going to see if there's any special things on the flaps like there were on the villains. So I have my knife over here. Nope. Looks like these are just a star pattern. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is what I always do in these videos. I'm going to open them up and we'll look at the case layout. Here we have the case layout, and one correction, I think I misidentified the artist for this set a little earlier. The artist is Mike Sullivan. I believe I said it was Thomas Scott. That is incorrect. It is Mike Sullivan. And so sorry about that if I caused any confusion. The second thing, quickly, is I got the ghost bin, and the extra figure is a stormtrooper, so I have two stormtroopers. One more thing, the extra set in here is already spoken for, so sorry, there'll be no trading or anything like that on that. I'm really sorry. So now we can see what we'll go over quickly. There's Luke, C-3PO, Han Solo, Yoda, the Chaser, 3 stormtroopers, Boba Fett, Leia, Chewbacca, R2-D2, Lando, and Darth Vader. Okay, now I'm going to go through each one and show you each of them separately. First 3 we'll look at are Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and Han Solo. Now if you notice, Luke has his lightsaber. That's really cool. The only thing I don't like is they have this little piece here to hold it on. That's probably the only way they could do it. I know they've thought about this. It'd be nice if that wasn't there, but these hands probably have trouble gripping. So let's take a look at Luke all the way around. I gotta say, looking at this set, I'm very impressed with it. I almost avoided this set, but I kind of got caught up on things in Star Wars weekend. That's a nice detail on the back of C-3PO's head. They came out much better than I anticipated. See, I don't know if you can see, but Han's boots are really, really shiny. That's a nice detail. You can see his belts hanging down there at the back of his buckle. Nice detail on him. Here, the Stormtrooper, the bin, and the Yoda. Now, I'm going to say I'm really glad I got this bin. Not so much because it's a chaser, but since this is an Empire Strikes Back set, Ben was a spirit in Empire Strikes Back. So I think he really fits in better than the other Ben, the solid Ben, or whatever you want to call him. I think he really fits in better with the set. I would have rather this Ben be the regular one and the solid one be the chaser, but so be it. Here we have the Stormtrooper. Nice detail on him. He's got incredible, hope you can see the little detail on him. Again, they took the paint very well, and they don't look awkward. A lot of times, like Alice in the animation series, I thought looked kind of awkward, but these, so far, all look really nice. I'll show you the bottom of one. You can see Mike Sullivan's signature down there. And Yoda. Would be nice if his ears were longer, but you know, they only have so much space. Nice hair detail on the back. So the next three are Boba Fett, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca. Now Boba Fett's really cool. Everyone's gonna like him. He's one of the more popular characters. If we turn him around, he has a jetpack. It's a nice accessory, so you can have him fly. And very nice paint detail on him. See, even Leia looks nice in this series. A lot of times the women tend to look a little chunky. I think this works probably because she's wearing an Arctic suit, and she looks really good. Now if we look here, I don't know how much the camera will show, she has an added detail or accessory of a hair braid around her head. It's a really nice addition. And Chewbacca. Next we have Darth Vader, Lando Calrissian, and R2-D2. I see Darth Vader also comes with a lightsaber with a little thing on the side. Let's give a 360 him. One thing I like about this series is the faces are kind of fun. You know, it's not a real serious face. Like you can see Darth Vader's kind of frowning there. That's kind of cool. They made it a little bit fun, a little whimsical. The only thing I wish they would have done for Vader is the cape detail here. I wish they would have given him a cloth cape, because he in particular looks good with a cloth cape, I believe. Okay, here's Lando. Even Lando looks, I mean, this series is just really nice. Now he doesn't have a cloth cape, but I'm okay with that. With him not having a cloth cape. Darth Vader should have had a cloth cape. And R2-D2. Look at the detail. I mean, look at the amazing work they did on these. And then the way they put the pinstriping on their hands for the legs. Very, very nice. Here we have the Star Wars Vinylmation Series 1. This set is, I can't tell you how much nicer it looks in person than pictures and everything. My favorite is probably Boba Fett, just because I like the jetpack. Jetpack's a really cool addition there. And I like I say, the fun aspects, like, C-3PO one eye's bigger than the other. It's kind of fun. Same with Darth Vader. And then nice the smirk on Han Solo's face. I think that it captures the character so well. And Spirit Ben, very nice. My second favorite is probably this Yoda. But that concludes our look at the Star Wars Vinylmation Series 1. Leave a comment in the show notes. Let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know what you think of the set. And as always, have a great day.